Hey second graders, it's Mr. Hafler. I'm just going to go over some parts of the project that you're going to be completing that are really important for you to make sure that you have. Now, first I'm going to go over what's already here. On the bottom left, you have a map key. The map key is where you're going to place all the symbols that you're going to be making in order to put on the map. And that will be where you show us what each symbol represents. Right here above the map key, you have a compass rose. We always have a compass rose on a map to give us what directions go which way. So you have to leave the compass rose. Next, you're going to include a title. Every map has a title. So you're going to go over here to the text box and you're going to insert a text box. And then you may put the title, which I'm going to put Hackensack Street Map as my title. I'll highlight that and I'm going to make it bigger. So here's a bigger size. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to make it smaller and stay up here in the corner because I don't want it to be in the way of the icons I'm going to be putting in, but I want people to be able to see the title. That's super important. Next, I have to input the buildings that I'm going to include. Now, you've already decided what to include, but now you have to decide which part of the street or which street itself you're going to put it on. So you have a few things that you can do. The first thing you can do is go over here to Insert and go to Image and then click on Search the Web. And you can choose an image. Let's say I'm going to put a school. So let me find a school that I like. Here's one. So I can get that. And then I'm going to click it and drag it. And I'm going to put it somewhere that I feel like would be the best place for it. Now, first I should make it smaller. So I'm going to click on it and I can use this corner squares to make it smaller. Now I want it to go right over here on Longview Avenue. So I'm going to place the school right there. Now, the other way you can put buildings is to draw them. The way to draw them is to go to File, New, and Drawing. And it will open this, and you can insert a drawing. So I'm going to go to Shape, and I'm going to choose a rectangle because that is a building shape. I'm going to make a rectangle. Now, let me go back to Shape and add, let's do a triangle for the top. Okay. Now, so this is going to be a pet store. I've decided that my part of the city needs a pet store because there are none. So I'm going to make it yellow on the bottom and gray on the top. I'm also going to put another shape. So I have a door to my pet shop. So people know where to walk in. Oops, I accidentally kept that gray. Let me go and change that. I'm going to make that a light blue shape. I'm going to insert another shape, another rectangle, for a nice big window. That way people can see inside. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a picture onto my pet shop so that people know it's a pet shop. So I'm going to insert an image, and I'm going to search the web. Let's put a dog bone. And I'm going to look through the different options that I have. And you know what? I don't love the options that are down there. I like this one now. So I'm going to insert this dog bone. And as you can see, it comes out a lot bigger than the building. So I'm going to make it small. And I'll click it and I'll put it right there. And now my pet shop is complete. So let me put a title. pet shop. So now I have to download it in order for me to insert it into my map. So I go to File, and I go to Download, and I download it as a PNG image. And then it'll just download it for me. I can go back into the map, and I can go to Insert Image, and I can go to Upload from Computer. And the last thing I downloaded was a pet shop. And now it downloaded it for me. So I'll click and drag and make it small. And I'm going to put my pet shop over here on Main Street. But something I want to do is I want it to face the street where it's going to be. So I can highlight it again, I click it, and then I go up here to the little circle, and I can twist it to make it face the street how I want it to face it. I can also make it a little bigger if I feel like it needs to be bigger. I also need to add that to my map key. So I'm going to click on Control C and then Control V, and that made me a copy. So I'm going to make it go standing straight up and make it nice and small so I have plenty of space on my map key, and I'll put it there. That way I know that that icon means pet store. So I'm going to click there and make a text box. And in the text box, I'm going to type pet store. And I'm going to move pet store up. I apologize, I just accidentally clicked the wrong key, so that the words pet store are next to the icon for pet store. Now let's do one more. I'm going to do this where I go around the whole image and I delete the image. I'm going to make a restaurant now. Let's make a Mexican restaurant. Okay. So now I'm going to insert another shape. And again, let's go with a rectangle. And then we need a roof for it. And this time, maybe I'll go with this roof. Okay. Let's fill the roof in with some green. And let's fill the bottom part in with red, because the Mexican flag has green and red. I'm also going to put in another shape for a door. This time we'll put the shapes in the middle. And then we're going to put in some more windows. Let's see if they have other shapes for windows. Let's do windows that are... we'll just do square windows again. Oops. See, as you can see, sometimes we accidentally make mistakes. You can hit undo if you make a mistake, okay? I'm going to make a copy of that window so I can have two windows that are the same. And I'm going to fill them in with the correct colors. Okay? And then again, up here, I'm going to insert an image. And this time, let's maybe put some tacos. Okay? We'll insert the tacos. And that's really big. So we'll make it small. Put it right there in the middle so that we know it's a Mexican restaurant. So I'm going to download it as a PNG. And I can go here, back to my project, and I can insert, image, upload from computer, Mexican restaurant. Okay, and I'm going to put the Mexican restaurant over here on Park Street, but let's flip it all the way around. So that it's on Park Street, okay? And that is how you make your buildings.